Welcome back, everybody. Today we're jumping back into Mmorpg Tycoon 2, the game with the longest title ever. Actually, there's probably a game out there somewhere that has a longer title, but this is definitely one of the longest ones that I've played. But yeah, so today I kind of wanted to do something a little different than what I've been doing. I wanted to work on some of the enemies. I wanted to make, I don't know if I'm going to spend the whole episode doing it, but I wanted to make a new high-level dude. Unfortunately, that means that I'm going to have to go find where this guy is and delete him, which should be easy because I'm going to make him very high. Okay, so that's a cleric, so he's fine. I'm going to make him very big, sorry, not high. Let's just go ahead and start with that. But while we're going ahead and starting with tweaking one of the guys, if you are enjoying these videos, if you do like these videos, please feel free to like and subscribe. Currently on these videos, we're roughly about 20% of the viewers are subscribed, and we're getting decent amount of viewers, so that means there are quite a few people that are not subscribed. So if you're enjoying them, please subscribe. It's gonna help me grow the channel, help me keep doing this for a longer period of time for you guys. Let's look at prefabs really quick. Let's try and find something that I feel like tweaking. We're gonna make it kind of like an elite boss, where essentially we're like even the low level, the non-elite version would be like an elite version compared to the other stuff. We're going to give him higher stats. We're going to make everything much larger and much bigger on him. Kind of like if you've watched these videos before, kind of like what we did with the troll spider. We're going to do something kind of similar to that. Unfortunately, I'm not really finding anything that's really kind of giving me the vibe of what I want, so I might just have to create something from complete scratch. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take the orc. Actually, I don't even like the orc as a base. Huh. You know what, we'll just go ahead and use this as the base. So let's go ahead and start with the torso. Let's find out what torso we want to do. Actually, let's do legs first, because depending on how big the legs are, that depends on where we'll put the torso. Actually, let's start on this side. And yeah, we're going to be maybe not maxing out the size on every single piece, but we're going to be maxing out the size on a lot of pieces. Let's go ahead and use these legs. Where's the other one on this side? Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's adjust them to max scale. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Max scale. Where do we move them up so they're touching the ground? Okay. Move it up so it's touching the ground. That already alone looks absolutely terrifying. Okay, what kind of body do we want to use? And I'm going to be changing the head. I do not like that head at all for what I'm trying to create. Well, first off, let's go ahead and move this up. Ooh, wait, no, that moves everything. Okay, I am so intrigued by something right now. I'm curious because if I want the body to be bigger, why is it moving the whole thing and not just the torso? Let's try something else. Let's go back to legs. Maybe we'll have to move these down, like way down. And now let's go to, well, actually, let's find a torso that we like first. Yeah, actually, I don't mind that. Let's go ahead and use this for now. I might change it, but for now, we'll go ahead and use that. And this is as big as that scale gets. Oh, that's for everything. It's not just the torso. I kind of wish it was just the torso. It's not terrible how it's everything, but I wish it was just the torso that we could do. Like this right there. That's maxed out on the torso scale. Yeah, it kind of looks weird how some of them are significant like that, significantly smaller than everything else. I kind of don't like that, but okay, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the legs match now, and make this leg match now. And now I don't like those legs anymore with that body. It just looks weird. Okay, let's change the torso. Yeah, we'll do different legs. I didn't really have a specific plan for the body, which maybe we should have done. I should have figured out in advance. I just had a general idea that I wanted to get a guy that is significantly bigger than all the other people, kind of like what I did with the troll spider. If, like I said, if you've watched this before, you've seen the troll spider. I kind of wanted to do something similar to that. Let's bring this in just a little bit. But obviously it's not going to be exactly the same. Okay, let's find a head that we want now. Ooh, that's slightly frightening. You know, we could do this. We could make like a Viking. That might work, actually. So let's go ahead and bring this head up, although these colors are just terrible. Let's go ahead and change the colors for now. And then maybe that can help us figure out who we want to make a little bit better. Okay, that might be kind of good for Viking. What color is this? This is the eyes. So let's just go ahead and do kind of like a teal. Okay, let's make him blonde. This is, I don't see, oh, this is like teeth or something. Okay, we'll go ahead and give him just white teeth. Here we go. Okay, let's give him like a darkish, there we go. I think maybe if we figure out what colors we want to use in advance, that might help us like kind of build the rest of him. Okay, let's go to arms. These tiny anemic arms are hurting my eyes. That doesn't work. That kind of works. Okay, let's scale these up. Actually, let's do this arm first. Can we rotate this? We can. Placement actually looks kind of okay. Okay, so if we scale these all the way up, they're actually too big. It's kind of weird how everything doesn't scale according together. I really wish torso scaled by itself, because it kind of seems like some things don't really work together, specifically because the torso doesn't scale by itself. It's not the worst thing, but it's a little annoying. Okay, I like that torso better. Arms. Actually, let's go to head. Is there a hat that might work? No. Actually, you know what? I think no hat for this. No hat's probably the better idea. And then I'm also going to change the skills and everything for him as well. Give him skills that maybe look a little bit more fitting for a Viking type of guy. Okay, stance. Ooh, that's kind of frightening. I'm not going to do that, but it is kind of a frightening idea. Okay, is there anything else that I need to change? Let's bring this head up maybe just a tiny little bit. And maybe make it slightly bigger. Yeah, right there. Okay, I want to see how big this guy is in relation to everybody else. Oh, apply. So let's go ahead and grab an elite. Okay, he is much bigger. Oh my god, he's bigger. Okay, cool. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a guy that was going to be much bigger, so that works. But now let's get out of that. All right, let's give him abilities that work as a Viking. So he's going to be kind of like a warrior. Not sure if I want to do any ranged attacks on him, so let's just go ahead and leave this as is. Attack, yeah, we'll go ahead and just leave that name. Beat down, what is this? Damage, rage. Okay, that works. Actually, how much rage? He has 10 rage at level 1. Okay, so he's got a decent amount of rage. People aren't going to be facing this guy until like level 10 or level 11 anyways. By then they should be working in parties, so. Okay, damage 3. Let's give it a cooldown. Oh wait, no. 1 second. 2 second cooldown. Nordic Stomp. Nordic Stomp. I don't know why it's Nordic, just because he's a Viking, I guess. Now I'm coughing while I'm laughing. I apologize. I think I swallowed down the wrong way when I laughed right there. Let's make this just... Actually, okay, let's go to level 10. Let's put this at level 10 and see what it does. Level 10 is 15 damage, 1 second cooldown. Oh, 2-second cooldown. Let's give it a 5-second cooldown. Let's give it 51 rage. I need to place one of these guys because I need to see how much rage he actually has at level 10. This is a level 10 area, so we'll go ahead and use this for now. I want to place him somewhere where I'm not really too worried about people encountering him. Go ahead and put him right here for now. Okay, he has 51.6 rage. Okay, so that's what we can work with. Or we can always bump up his rage if we need to. Because that's basically all, that cost all of his rage right there. So let's bump up his rage a little bit. Let's bump it up to... That'll bring it up to 64. 79. Okay, I like that. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll do that. He's got a decent amount of health as well. Okay, so really quick, I want to look at players and see how much health they have at level 10. He's got 77. This elite has 100 something, 101 I think. This elite has 103. Okay, so in a party, that alone right now is doable. It's going to be hard, but it's doable. Let's work on his skills some more though. Abilities. Okay, I think I'm happy with this ability as is. Rage damage, it's going to be 15 damage. Let's bring that up. Actually, no, we'll leave that because we have more that we're still going to do. So we'll go ahead and just leave that for now. So that's going to be 15.5. This one is going to be 5. Okay, so it's 3 times that, but it cost a good chunk of his rage, not stamina. Okay, let's give him another ability now. Let's give him something that like slows them down and maybe a little bit of damage as well. It's gonna do 10 damage, 10-second cooldown, 8 seconds of slow. It'll cost rage. Let's make it cost. Let's bring it down just a little bit more. Okay, I'm good with that. Ice breath, let's do missile range. Let's change this. There we go, that works for kind of ice breath. Okay, boom. Okay, getting some of his abilities in play. I'm going to do abilities all the way up to level 10, I think, and then I'll work on 12 through 20 another time. But I just kind of want to get like the base abilities, which you already got a decent amount. Okay, so we have a regular attack. We have beat down, which is basically just a slightly better version. We have Nordic Stomp, which is actually Nordic Stomp and beat down have the same damage. So let's go ahead and change that up. Beat down, let's make this 2 damage, 5-second cooldown. So it's just a little bit better than his base attack, but it's not as good as Nordic Stomp. Nordic Stomp is, make this a 10-second cooldown as well. Nordic Stomp is going to be 15 damage, where Beatdown is going to be 10 damage, much cheaper though. And this is going to be 5 damage. Okay, cool. Now we got Ice Breath. What else can we give him? Let's do something that's no damage. Let's do Siphon Health, Siphon Mana, Root in Place, Stun, Protect. Let's do Weaken. That seems like something like a Viking Nordic thing would do. Same thing, we'll do a 10-second cooldown. Rage. Let's not make it too expensive, so let's do 3. How much rage does he have? He has 87. Okay, that's when it's maxed out, which it's obviously not right now. So let's do a little bit more on the rage. Okay, that's better. So weakens by 30%. Ooh, no, bring that back. What do we want to call this? Oh, okay. Well, we cannot use any symbols, just letters. Not a terrible thing. Thor's fear. Actually, no, let's change this. The fear of Thor. I don't know, it just kind of works. I'm just keeping like a Viking Nordic type of like vibe to it. Okay, let's do one like really big, just mess people up. It's going to be a 30-second cooldown. It's going to cost all of his rage, which is... Nope. Okay, we got to bring this up. Nope, we got to bring this up some more. 15? I really don't like how you have to do this whole scale thing. I wish it kind of just showed like whatever level you were creating him at, but I mean, I guess I kind of get it. It would be nice to like whatever region we were in, it just automatically defaulted to that level. Or like, you know, I'm creating what is this? Level 8 ability. I wish that this just defaulted to level 8. That would be nice. Okay, so 77.4. What if I do this 0.5? 80. Ooh, okay, so no, I think 16.5. 85.1. Close enough. Okay, it's going to cost basically all of his rage plus a little bit of health. Ooh, wait, no, because that's going to multiply it for the level. So it's going to cost 5.2 health. Let's do... It's going to cost 15 health. The damage is going to be... 41 damage. And 1 damage over time for 8 seconds. This is going to be like a big, like, just mess everybody up in this region. Melee. I wish we could do like an area though. It's only on an individual. It'd be really cool if we could do like an area effect. What do we call this? Thunderstrike. There we go. Not super creative, but it gets the message across. Okay, so we're going to be dealing... it's costing 85 rage, almost all of his rage. A decent amount of chunk, maybe like 15%. Actually, a little bit less than 15% of his health. 41 damage, and then an additional 5.2 damage. So it's basically like 46 and a half damage over 8 seconds. It's going to mess people up. That's kind of the point, though. Okay, so Fear of Thor, Thunderstrike. Let's get him the last thing. We're going to leave that hammer. And I forget how to spell Mjolnir, but because that hammer is right there, we're going to have to look it up. Mjolnir. I'm using my phone to try and figure out how to spell Mjolnir. Mjolnir? And I am apparently wildly off on how you spell it. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I just had an I in a wrong place. Okay. M-J-O-I... Wait, no, J-O-L-N-I-R. Okay, Mjolnir. Mjolnir, this is going to be missile range because Mjolnir can be thrown. What do we want to do for this? Do rage as well. Rage is... Let's make it not too broken. So it'll also cost a little bit. So 10 rage. Damage over time, charge mana. Let's do generate rage over time. So we're going to get a little bit of rage back for it. So it's not going to deal a whole lot of damage. It'll cost a little bit of rage, but we're going to generate even more rage back. So it's going to cost 10 rage, but we'll get 15 rage. No, let's get... It's going to be kind of like to level him up to get his bigger abilities. It's going to cost 10 rage, but it's going to generate 10 rage, or 20 rage. It's actually generating basically double of what he put into it. I like that, actually. Okay. And it's missile. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just leave that, just like that. I want to change the red on him, though. I'm not happy with the red. So let's make this red some sort of... There's not like a really good brown anywhere. I mean, that kind of, but it's not quite dark enough. Let's go and select that for now, but it's not really that dark. What if we go ahead and select this, but then we'll change this to something lighter? Okay, I like that better, actually. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so you, good sir, I don't want to put you there, so I'm going to have to delete you. My bad. Okay. So, he really doesn't fit here, because this is like all tropical, kind of like desert oasis. This is kind of, actually this is more like island oasis, and this is kind of more desert oasis. I didn't intend on having these two back to back, but I mean, they kind of fit. They're both deserty, they're both by the water, so it kind of fits. So, Viking's gonna have to go up here somewhere. So let's go ahead and purchase this territory. What is this, 11? Yep, okay, so this is going to be level 12. So we're actually going to have to give my guy a level 12 ability now as well, but not terrible. Level 12. Oh, we got an upgrade. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Okay, let's do theme and exploration. Release. And like always, the little saving slowdown. They did improve it though. The save slowdown is definitely better than what it used to be. Okay, so let's build a path. I don't feel like making them fly into here, so we'll go ahead and just do this regular path right here. We'll do this path. I wonder if I should connect it. No, let's go over here. We'll connect it over here. Why is it not letting me? That's weird. It won't let me connect it right there. That's really weird. But it'll let me like sort of connect it like that. Whatever, we'll do that. Okay, so now, boom. I kind of like that, like long, slow V. Okay, this is too deserty though, so we need to make this. We need to change the terrain type. Desert, nope, you're gone. Ice, apply. Okay, swamp, no, you're gone. Pine forest, oh, we already have pine forest, so let's do forest, field, mountain. Icy forest, pine forest, mountain. Is there something else that could work? Nope, okay, I like that. So we're gonna leave that. Okay, so terrain, mountain. Where do we want to put the town? Let's put the town somewhere right here in the center, because I'd want to make it like relatively easy for the people to go into both areas. I've fallen into the trap sometimes where I put the town like right here, and they'll only do the quests that are close to it. They won't do the ones all the way on the other end. So we're gonna kind of make it, put the town center-ish. So let's put the town like right over here. We'll probably have to replace those trees, but that's fine. Okay, let's build a road. Let's connect these really quick. So you're gonna go here, 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 here. I'm also trying to like intentionally avoid doing straight lines. Let's delete these trees. That way I can just kind of like plan my town a little bit better. And then I'll replace trees later. Oh, actually those trees are smaller. I wonder if it fixed some of the default trees. So I placed those, but I did not place those. I wonder if it fixed some of the default trees to make some bigger and some smaller. Because, no. Actually, yeah, those are smaller. Did those used to be bigger? I think they did used to be bigger. Huh, I'm curious. Maybe I did some of these and I didn't realize. I know some of them I did. Like these, I know I placed different sizes. These, I know I came in here and deleted some of them and put small and medium. But here, those were different sizes before, or right now. I wonder if when they changed where you can do scaling, if they did that as well. Okay. What kind of tavern are we going to do? Coastal, Warlock. I think Warlock is probably the best. I'm going to make this whole area kind of like Viking-ish. So for now, let's go ahead and do Warlike, at least for this. It's not really super Viking. If anything, it's almost kind of more desert. But I feel like this is the closest thing to Viking-themed compared to the other ones. So we're just going to go ahead and do that for now. What does Warlike Tavern look like? This works, I guess. Oh, let's do some power, because you know I hate having no power and seeing the flashing buildings. I haven't really spent that much money in the game for a while. I've been doing a lot of like decorating, and decorating is like really, really cheap actually. So luckily, we've actually built up a pretty good backlog of money. Go back to buildings. Okay, actually let's do some roads first. Let's do this road going this way, and then we'll connect it out down to here. Do this road going this way, send a road out here. Let's do another road going here. Boom, there we go. That's going to be the general basis of our town for now. Buildings. Warlike Blacksmith. Let's place you over here. Did they change the color? I'm curious, because these are different colors. Blue, red, yellow. I feel like maybe they changed the color and I never realized it. Or I'm just really dumb and I don't pay attention to little things like that as much as I think I do, which is very possible. Although I think this has always been the color of the Warlike potion shop, so maybe they didn't. Let's place this up here somewhere. How does it look if we place it right here? What does it do to the road? Oh, that's actually not that bad. A little steep right there, but overall that's actually not that bad. Okay, so now let's do a Warlock Shop. This we're going to place over here. Place it right here. Excuse me. No, not starting ports. Respawn points. Warlike respawn point. Place that over here. Trying to spread out like the things that they need to go to. Trying to spread those out a little bit. That way it kind of like keeps traffic a little bit of everywhere. Okay, what do we want to do for this? Definitely not a clock tower. Maybe a watchtower. Spooky landmark. For some reason, this kind of fits to me. You know, I think we're going to do the spooky landmark. I don't know a whole lot about Norse mythology. I know more about Greek mythology, but I know that crows are a big part of Norse mythology, and for some reason this kind of reminds me of like a crow's nest. Yeah, it's not, but for some reason it's just reminded me of that. So I think we're going to go ahead and use that. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, I know what I did. We're going to go ahead and use that. Before I forget, let's drop, this is going to be a level 12 area, so let's go ahead and drop a class trainer at every class that we need. I tend to do class trainers in every region anyways, but I specifically try and remember and do them on levels where people are going to be leveling up. Actually not one, but 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. But I actually try and get them a little bit of everywhere. Because I don't know if players level up immediately when they level. I mean, if they get new skills immediately when they level. So, like, if a player hits level 12, I don't know if he's going to level or get new skills in this area. He might level up here where it's level 11 and stay here for a while. So that's why I put class trainers here as well. I've seen sometimes where, like in here I saw it where I had level 10s in this level 8 region, and this level 10 region was already open. There was already 1 or 2 level 10s here. But there was people at level 10 doing quests in here. So they don't always immediately go to the next region. So even in like 3, 5, 7, those regions, I still do quest trainers anyways, but I really try and remember to do them in these ones. Okay, let's go ahead and put some decorations. And then I'm going to start doing enemies and use my new my new Viking god dude. Actually, no, I don't think that one really fits. I think we're probably going to do a decent amount of these here. Why is it not letting me place? Okay, weird. Go ahead and do that one there. I think that would actually be really cool if they had like a Viking pack that they added. They added this whole arid thing, which I think is really awesome. I actually really like it, but it's very obviously like desert or beach. Then castle, which is obviously castle. This is kind of works for Viking, but kind of not. I wish that there was like a Viking set that they would do, like some sort of like a snow set. Maybe they will. Maybe that's actually already something that they're already working on. We just haven't seen it yet. I don't really know, but that's one thing that I would really like to see. But time will tell. Okay, what else should we drop? Let's go ahead and do some of my go-to buildings in here as well. I feel like my go-to house might... it kind of works. It's not super fitting, but it still kind of works. Go ahead and drop that here. Oh, we need power for this one. Boom, there we go. Okay, what else should we do for this region? I'm trying to think of what else we could do that would fit here. I think, well, let's do some decorations first. Actually, let's do the shop. My traveling circus of merchants that I tend to do everywhere. Let's put this over here. Do it right here. Put it down this way. Now we'll do this one. We'll put it down this way. And then where's the little cart? I always do one of these like kind of in the back. I kind of picture this as like, this is what they sell from, but then this is where they get the merch. Like they'd have merch stored over here somewhere, and then they would bring it with this like little trailer cart. Ooh, we actually do have some things that could work for this kind of area. Like this I feel kind of works. So let's go ahead and do this one right here. This one kind of works as well. Let's go ahead and drop that. Almost lines up perfectly. I still to this day don't know what this is. It looks like some kind of like sundial kind of thing, but it also just fits in this region, so we're gonna use it. I think it's a sundial. I'm not really too sure. Not that. This one though will work. So let's go ahead and put these here. We'll do another one here and here and here. Okay, what else could we do? No, not that. Let's do another one of these. Let's do another one of these over here somewhere. Ooh, actually, let's get one of these and scale it way up. Almost like it's looking out over the... Like it's like this is like a dragon or something that's looking out over the town. His township. Hay works. Put some hay here, put some hay there. Yeah, that works. Put some barrels. Where are we gonna put the barrels? Let's put the barrels over here. I kind of like how this looks, actually. We'll put this here, and we'll put some logs going around it. I'm really trying to keep like the whole kind of Viking Nordic kind of vibe, which unfortunately, like I've said, there's not really too many things that kind of go with that, but there are some that we're able to use. Does this work? Yeah, this works. We'll go ahead and put this over here as well. Okay, I kind of like how that looks. Let's do some trees though. I deleted those trees just because they were going to be in the way, but I still want to use them. I just got to figure out like where they should all be. Okay, let's go ahead and scale it up a little bit now. We'll do one big one. We'll do one big one right over here. Now we'll bring it down a little bit. Okay. I actually kind of really like this area. Let's do like 0.7. This area actually, I got a cool vibe from it. I like it. Put that up here, put this over here. Let's do some more over here. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, I like this area. But this is Vikings. Vikings are, at least in Western entertainment, not so much in well, a little bit in real life, but still more so in Western entertainment. They are a warring kind of thing. So we gotta do some war type stuff like this. And I forget the order. I think I do walls first and then I can clip stuff through it. Yeah. Okay, so actually I'm not too sure. Let's just go ahead and do this wall first as a test. I think I can clip stuff, or maybe I have to do the wall after, I forget. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, so wall first, got it. Couldn't remember which order I had to do it. So, nope. Snap, not on. Let's go up to here, that works. And then from here, it's not gonna let me do it right in it, that's fine. We'll just get right next to it. Seriously? Okay, so let's snap onto this one, and now we'll go snap back off. There we go. Let's go all the way around to right about here. I'm going to modify these the houses as well, like the kind of fort type things, I guess is what we'll call them for this. Where does this stop? Where is it too high? Right there. There we go. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do these before I forget. Let's do some warlike type things. Actually, that one I don't think really fits, but this one will fit. Oh, weird. It's like going... I don't want to place on objects. I want to place in objects. There we go. Let's make it a little bit smaller, though. A little bit bigger. 0.7? There we go. That looks good. Trying to just give it like, yeah, this is like their town and everything, this is where they live, but at the same time, like, they're not afraid of war. Maybe they're not attacking, but they ain't backing down either. Okay, let's go over here now, do the same thing. Do the same thing. Actually, I have a few more things I want to do this town. Let's also now do, no, not that. Let's do, no, not that. This, yes. Scaled up a bit. Put one over here, one over here. We'll put one over here and one over here. Okay. I also got to do water. I'm not going to do the fountain here, but I still need to do wells. Okay, now, is there anything else in here that we should do? Should we do this one? Yeah, I think we should actually. That look okay? No, that looks terrible. What about we drop it right here? There we go. I actually really like how this place looks. We got to give this region still things to do, but just the general look of it, I'm really liking. Okay, is there anything else we need to do this town? Oh, streetlights. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Probably this street light. Yeah, actually, let's do this one. This one has kind of like a snowy-ish kind of vibe, and I don't really use it a whole lot, so we're gonna go ahead and use this one. I don't know if it really fits the Nordic feeling, but it works. Do a couple around town. I'm hoping that someday they release an update where there's like a day and night cycle, and then lights will actually like emit light. I don't know if they're ever going to do that or not, or if that's just a hope of mine. And it's probably on the lower side of my desires of things to add, so I'm not really like super set on it, but it would still be nice. Okay. So we got our town for our Viking region set up. Oh, let's do a few guards really quick. Nope, not quest giver. Let's just do a few guards. We'll do one more over there. Okay. Now we got our general town set up. Now we got to give them something to do. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do mountains coming this way as well. So there's just like a little opening right there. Just want to make sure. Yep. Okay. And we're gonna do like the giant elite Vikings. They're gonna be in here. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do to the town before I ended. I want to modify these really quick. No. Ah, come on, bring that top piece back. Why you hate me like this? Ah. Now all top pieces are gone. There we go. There's the top piece. There we go. Okay, 2 top pieces there. I'm actually kind of okay with this one, but let's just make it a little bit bigger. Ooh, there we go. I like that. Okay. This one I want to bring up. I want to kind of like make it feel like it's like kind of almost connected to that kind of. It's not, but I kind of want it to look that way a little bit. Let's make this one a little bit bigger. And boom, there we go. Okay, cool. We'll probably eventually do something over here as well because we don't really have that much going on right there, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, let's go ahead and do this Viking, the big giant Nordic Viking dude. Let's build his town first. So let's do same thing with these. We're gonna do them going like this. I don't want people to be able to like sneak in. I want them to have to come the route. Which now they will have to come through here. Okay, let's go to buildings. We're going to be doing the same buildings here because they just kind of work for this kind of vibe. I want to do a lot of trees over here as well. Let's do some more roads. Road. Do this road going out this way. We're going to do this one kind of going out that way and here. There we go. Buildings. Oh, we got to power it up. This power is going to drive me crazy. And we'll do another one over there. Okay. Let's power this up really quick because seeing them flashing, you know, is going to drive me insane. That works. There we go. Okay. And these are not the kind of people that you will or you should be fighting by yourself. These are 100% without a doubt team bosses. You fight these guys as a team with people. Okay, let's do some smaller ones as well. What else can we do? What is this? Oh no, not that. Well, yeah, we'll do this though. Scale it down a bit. That's a little large. And boom. Let's do one of these two. Kind of like you have to walk underneath it to come in. Ah. Okay, so now we got to drop down this dude. We're gonna drop one here. Won't let me drop there. Odd. Yeah, those guys are a little intimidating. And I'm pretty sure whoever that was, that original class, they already exist somewhere. So I'm gonna have to go back and like delete them from existence because I don't want those giant dudes. What are these? Nope, that's not it. I don't want those giant dudes like existing somewhere else where they shouldn't. So wherever they are, I'm gonna have to go back and find them and delete them and place something else there. But so far, I'm not really seeing them. And luckily, that it was one of the last creatures that we got as well. Actually, it's the very last one. So I actually maybe haven't placed this one. Maybe he doesn't exist actually. So maybe we're okay. Maybe we're in the clear. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so now we need a quest giver. Let's do. Who do we want to do for this? Let's do Kindly Rogue. I know I do him a lot, but I just kind of like the way he looks. He's a cool dude. Okay, so we're going to do Kindly Rogue here. He's going to give a couple different quests. So one of them is going to be to search this place. One of them is going to be to kill this guy. One of them is going to be to kill this guy. And one of them is going to be to kill this guy. I want him to send them so they gotta find something and they gotta kill the 3 dudes that live there. Think of them as like 3 brothers of chaos or something. Okay. I'm definitely gonna do some more like tree decorating in here. I don't want it to feel like a barren, icy place, which is why I intentionally did a little bit of grass here, because I wanted it to feel like it's cold, but it's not like the tundra. Which, I mean, I kind of have here. A little bit of trees, but between this and this is already kind of tundra-ish. This is actually kind of, I didn't intend it, but this is kind of like the snow section. I feel like maybe I should do this as snow as well. We already have ice here, but now I kind of feel like this whole region should be snow. Like this is like the peak of a mountain maybe, which is ironic because there's 2 like desert places right next to it, but whatever. And then like this is kind of like foresty-ish, kind of leading up to the mountain. This is kind of foresty-ish leading up to the mountain as well. It just kind of, I didn't do that intentionally. It just kind of played out that way, but it's not a bad thing. Okay, so this is level 12. Are we going to have anybody there anytime soon? We have 17 level 11 residents. I don't know how close they are to leveling up though. We have 3 level 12s. Okay, so we got 3 people that might want to go there already. And I just remembered, speaking of going there, we don't have any flight pass, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, really quick. I don't think so, but can he reach? Oh my god, he can reach. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this flight path there. Boom. I did not think he was going to be able to reach. Let's do another flight path right here. Let's do another one. We can't. I guess we could if we place it over here. There's no snapping option on this one. It just kind of automatically goes. I want to have just like multiple hippogriffs just because I kind of like the way they look. So we'll go and place them right there. And it also makes the world look a little bit more like populated. Not drastically, but I mean a little bit. Okay. So we got the first quest region. We got a quest giver. We got the town with all the basic necessities set up in it. Oh, we got another upgrade. Okay. Not implemented yet. Puzzle locations not implemented yet. I'm really curious what that's going to be though. World history. Every world came from somewhere. Where did yours come from? This development makes exploring your world more interesting for players. That might be a good thing. Badges allow players to show off their achievements to other players. Gibbs, not implemented yet. Okay, so really, these are the only 2 options that we have at the moment. Let's do badges. Come on. Come on. There we go. You might be able to hear my cat coughing in the back, or not coughing, but he's got a hairball. You can probably hear that. Considering this game has like very little sound over it, other than me talking, you're probably going to hear whatever's going on in my apartment. When I play other stuff like Hell Let Loose, which has tons of sound on it, it kind of like silences when you hear a cat coughing or something. But yeah. Okay. All right, I think this is going to be a good place for me to call this episode. I started up the first level 12 region. I've been wanting to go ahead and start making another big, like, giant enemy elite dude. We got that guy done and started now. 148 health at level 12. What was he at level 10? I think he was like 103? 103, yeah, wow, he goes up a lot between 10 and 12. Whatever. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I think it's going to be a good place for me to end this episode. I want to get more into working on the enemy classes. So all of these. So I might work on that in the next episode as well. I'm not positive yet. I want to kind of have a better idea of what I want to make or modify on one of them. This one, I didn't really know what I wanted to make, and then I just kind of thought, let's do something Nordic. Let's do like a Viking of some sort. But next time I'd like to have a little bit better like plan on that. So I might do that episode, or next episode, but I'm not sure yet. But like I said earlier, if you are liking these, please feel free to like and subscribe. It's helping me grow the channel. We're a little over 400 subs right now. Like I said, like I've said for the past couple weeks, 500 is my goal. I'm trying to get to 500, and we are less than 100 away from that. So let's say this video does successful and we get 10 subs out of it. Would it be possible to get 10 subs? I think so. That's a lot, but it's possible, and you guys can help me with that. But with that being said, I will catch y'all next time, and peace.